The meeting had political, religious and traditional leaders as well as civil society organizations in attendance with financial and technical partners to map out a regional approach to support member states in the eradication of the street children phenomenon within the Ecowas region. Nigeria, accounting for 60% of the population in the sub-region, is also saddled with the challenges of street children. Unfortunately, where there are no official statistics of street children in Nigeria, 48% of the children are under 18 years of age, according to Village Square, an online social media forum. Reasons such as struggle for survival, dearth of infrastructural development, and rural-urban migration were given for street children syndrome in Nigeria.
There is increase in the number of children, that are running away from home. And most times, most of them are from the neighboring states. So what we try to do in Child-to-Child Network is knowing that the parents are not always there for the children. So it's to empower the children to be able to survive, whether their parents are there or not. So what we'll start with is by empowering them on their rights, for them to know their rights and responsibilities.
The United Nations Children's Fund, UNICEF, reported in 2005 that over 7.3 million Nigerian children of school age were not in school. Unfortunately, that number has tripled, with the social consequences resulting in spiraling proportion of street urchins in major towns and cities. The current security challenges in the northeast may have further increased this figure. The Ecowas meeting revealed that the problem at hand should go beyond a mere project and be anchored on a long-term vision, which include the creation of a legal instrument spurred by the United Nations Convention of the Rights of the Child, adapted to local socio-cultural realities. They also agreed that regional and national authorities should design appropriate regulatory framework for child protection and punishment for begging.
In Lagos today, most likely would find it very difficult in relation to survival and development, because for one, the competition in relation to just space to exist, living space, is very high. You find children going to school in extremely difficult circumstances, and with the growing challenges in relation to the present context in Nigeria, you have families trying hard to cope with the economy, with inflation.
In the communique released, the Dakar workshop made further recommendations, such as forging partnership with private and civil society organizations, with a view to clamping down on the movement of the child within the Ecowas region. It also says the region's educational system needs to be revamped to reduce the disparities between traditional teachings and modern system and addressing the needs of street children. The workshop, which also emphasized the need of a legally binding instrument to further intensify the member states' commitment to end the distressing sight of young ones living on the street, will involve the selection of a higher authority, for instance, a head of state to pioneer the issue at a future ECOWAS summit. Funke Adesoji, STV News.